Turn the lights on.
Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. The people they make go and dollars they make grow. And everything's for show, but I will remain cold and eager. The queen don't talk to the meager, a leader.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Detroit Lions, and it's all up next.
After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, the Lombardi Trophy's in the building, and we've got a fight to see who's gonna raise it. Between the Miami Dolphins and the Detroit Lions. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the fifth-year lefty out of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
You know, Kay, we talk a lot about quarterbacks in fits, and I love this scheme. Mike McDaniel's scheme for Tua, it's peanut butter and jelly. It's why they led the NFL in passing yards. And most importantly for Tua last year was he was available. That availability is so critical. Now, he's just got to find his first playoff win.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll try it right with Mostert. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. To throw, Tagovailoa. They get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Tagovailoa back to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even two defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
They send a receiver in motion right. They go play action here. This finds Mostert, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. Play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. Second down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Second and 10 now. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Here's Tagovailoa. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they've got themselves another first and 10. From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Man in motion, headed right. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown! The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. Raheem Mostert, the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. All set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, he experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
The questions about Jared Goff's future as an NFL starter, whether he's a long-term answer in Detroit, those are long gone. This offseason, signing a lucrative deal, including over $170 million guaranteed dollars. What I love about what he's done in the Motor City is he's created a sense of belief, a confidence that they have been waiting for, clamoring for. When he steps on the field and into that huddle, he elevates everybody around him. He's made believers in Detroit. Quite a redemption.
On him quick, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating offense down behind the chains, that's exactly how you're looking to start.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Trying again, following the set. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
To the air, third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Goff back to throw. Pass taken in by St. Brown. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Tight end going in motion here. From the 43. Got a man, coverage lost him, complete. That one hits for 30. And that gives the Lions the first.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. This throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They send a tight end in motion. They'll run now on 2nd down. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. That's the end of one here in Super Bowl 59. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to New Orleans right after this. Welcome back. The team is set, so let's get back to it. Second quarter of Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. They'll start this drive out, 1st and 10. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing off the play fake here. He fires one deep down the right sideline. He's got it inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. All set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They send St. Brown in motion left. On 1st down, they'll run. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. Through the 2nd level at the 40. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They'll run again with Montgomery. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 39. Short pass. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed, got him the ball back.
So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. Has the connection to right. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Looking to throw. Goff. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to fight his way forward for a modest pickup to the 43. Only 1 yard on the run. They're going to need to pull a rabbit out of the hat, Brock, on this third and very long.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money, a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
We've hit the 2-minute warning. The Lions with a likely punt coming up. On comes Jack Fox to handle the fourth down punt for the Lions. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. The Dolphins and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. They have played lights out on offense. Scored their first 2 times out, Bronk. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. They're out and set. First and 10. Here's a give inside to Mostert. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Second down now, 7 to go. Back to throw. Here's Tonga Bailoa. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down. Now 2 to throw. It's tipped away. It's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force incompletion.
Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. Short drop, but he still gets away a very good punt. He's got it near midfield. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Lions and running back David Montgomery getting back to work. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Lions more than happy to take over in enemy territory. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Here's Goff. Here's a quick throw, and it's caught on the slant. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now the Lions calling a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed
first and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Rifles it, and it's caught. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll come up first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Pressure coming, and they take him down. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, here we go. Second down. Another try following the sack. He's got it, room to run.
Well, I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Gone. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Up the middle, and somebody blocked it! Wow, nearly the unthinkable. He almost turned the block into 2 points, but they caught up to him at the very last second for the tackle.
Boy, that's a big-time play on special teams. It's all about angles, like old men on the racquetball court. It's all about finding the right angle, and he did just that to block the extra point.
Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Bringing this one out of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. We're halfway to crowning a champion here in the Super Bowl. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment. It was Raheem Mostert, the veteran, who did some damage in that first half. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. With that, the two squads are headed out of the tunnel. So let's get you back out to Kay Scott and Brock Ewer.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Well, we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Here comes the offense for Detroit to begin the second half. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Montgomery. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Williams coming in motion right. 2nd and 4. Got a man open, complete. And he got this close to midfield before going out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Montgomery now up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand if thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Second and 8. Throw complete to Williams. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Third and 4 coming up now. Now gone. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage of this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
The Lions readying for the punt. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. The Miami offense headed out there now. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Tagovailoa back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Second and 6 coming up here. Staying between the tackles with Mostert. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, no, Nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
From the 24. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Tagovailoa. That's caught for the 1st. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Play action on 1st down. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And a little play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. It was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Second and 10 now. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They motion Waddle over left. They go play action on 1st. Dumps it off to his running back. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Still sticking with the passing game. Pass cut by Smythe. Led out of bounds after a small gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he drives this forward to the 6. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. He'll throw it yet again. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins push their lead further to start the half. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Dolphins leaving the offense out there as they try for a two-point conversion.
The Dolphins are lining up for a two-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! Flushed out of the puck, and he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
Sanders all set to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. Looking to throw, Goff. It's taken in by Williams. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. So we're winding down to the end of the 2024 season. That's the end of 3 in Super Bowl 59. It's Lions football, some ground to make up if they want that title. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Goff back to throw. St. Brown's got it, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. From the 46. Can't handle the hot throw there as it winds up incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Goff setting to throw. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference.
Defense.
So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flagging for it. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is gone. Dump off complete to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd and 6 now. Into the hands of Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back, I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
They'll throw it again. Complete to Raymond. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Offense in the hurry up here. Here's Gong. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That is caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow! That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets...
And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a small chunk off that lead. David Montgomery with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Kicking team out to try the extra points. And the kick is good.
26, Lions 14.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Dolphins get on that football. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. In motion left is Beckham. They'll run here on 1st down. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Motion man sent left. Going right back to Mostert. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins with a comfortable 12-point lead. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They'll go again with Mostert. And he gets this down to the 41 before being stopped. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. Tua setting up to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They give it to him again. And this is down across the 30 before it's stopped. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Another carry for him. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Just 1 yard on the play. That leaves him with 4th and 4.
It's 4th down.
Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Sanders all set to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The offense headed out now for Detroit. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Couldn't make that connection. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled to be broke broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. Try and push it deep downfield. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. Well, partner, another contest in the books. Great work, and as always, a pleasure to call it with you up here in the booth.
No matter how many games we call together, it never loses its excitement. No two games are exactly the same, so there's always a new story waiting to be told when we get to this field on game day.
And I think it's still sinking in at different points for each player, Brock. Look at these shots. These guys have reached the crowning achievement for anyone who steps foot onto the gridiron as kids. Champions now, every one of them.
And it is something, Kate, they can never, ever have taken from them. I think you and I have come across many Super Bowl champions in both this game and in champs in other sports, right?
Yeah,
and you hear the same message. This is something that was so hard to achieve, and it's something that nobody, not time, will ever take from them. What a moment.